Again, welcome to Fall 2012. My name is Diana Kelly. I'm the Staff Development Coordinator, and it's great to come together for the start of a new academic year. We will be here together until 10 minutes before 10 o'clock this morning, and then we will all be going to our SLO and AUO workshops. If you're not sure where your workshop is, we have posters right by the exit doors so you can check your locations on your way out. Also, each department should be picking up a packet from my friend Rebecca Wolniewicz over here. If you didn't pick it up already, just wait till the end and she will stay here and give you your packets. Finally, I'd like to give a very warm welcome to some of our special guests who are here this morning. Our governing board members, Governing Board President Norma Hernandez, Governing Board Vice President Humberto Peraza, Governing Board Member Dr. Jean Roach, and we also have 3 foundation directors with us this morning in spirit. We have one actually in person here. So we'd like to acknowledge, though, Jesse Navarro, thank you so much for being with us this morning. Mitch Thompson and Joseph Martinez will be joining us, I believe, a little bit later. So now I'd like to introduce our college leaders with some brief remarks. First, Norma Hernandez, our Governing Board President.
Good morning, everyone. Buenos días. The beginning of the academic year is always an exciting time, isn't it? Not only for the students, but for all of us that are so privileged to be here at Southwestern College. It brings such a sense of promise and potential as we prepare to welcome the thousands of students who will be coming to us on Monday, seeking to change their lives for a better future. On behalf of the board, I thank you for your dedication and commitment to our mission. We know that you provide a welcoming and supportive environment where learners can thrive and achieve their goals. As your governing board, we will continue to work with you to support student achievement. That has to be our main focus this year, above all. Have a wonderful day and a very rewarding semester. And now, it is my honor and privilege to introduce, really, why we're all here. Student Vanessa Gomez, ASO Vice President for Public Relations. Vanessa?
Good morning, welcome. My name is Vanessa Gomez, and today I am here to represent the Associated Student Organization of Southwestern College. The rest of the ASO executives could not make it to the ceremony because they are planning the upcoming year at the Executives Leadership Retreat. They will receive the appropriate training in order to successfully accomplish all of our goals and meet our expectations. I did not attend this retreat because this summer I had the honor of being an intern for the Morris UCSD Cancer Center. I am very happy to be here representing my team, a strong team that is full of innovating ideas, strong leaders, and that its ultimate purpose is to promote scholastic achievement. I am very excited for the upcoming year, and as the new ASO Vice President for Public Relations, I am looking forward to establish networking among students, promote the various resources that have helped me succeed, and represent Southwestern College. Thank you. Now please welcome Randy Beach, Academic Senate President.
Well, welcome everybody. Good morning. Am I talking too loudly into the microphone? No, okay. Well, we do only have a minute, so I want to be very brief. But first off, I have to point out that it's been 10 years since you had a guy academic senate president up here. So So fellas, I want to say this to you. When you're out in the parking lot and all the entrances are different and all the parking lots in the new buildings, you don't have to ask for directions. You go right ahead. Now, I do want to try and say something inspiring, but it's hard to do that in a minute. It took the Great Pyramids millions of years, hundreds of years. It's taken the Grand Canyon millions of years. Larry Lambert, how long have you been working on your wardrobe to inspire us all? These are things that take a long time, but in 1 minute, I can say that everybody here today inspires people, inspires our students in less than a minute. Whether you are a faculty member sitting across the table from someone sitting in your office, you're a counselor, faculty member working with students, when they hit that aha moment, it only takes a second to inspire them. If you are a cashier, you're a cafeteria worker, you're someone helping support students create the environment that they need to learn, it only takes a split second to make them feel wanted here. And if you are a dean or you're a program director or even a vice president, and you're helping our students through what can be confusing, difficult, challenging times, you're inspiring them. And lastly, last semester, we all did something pretty inspiring. We all agreed to take a 5% pay cut. And the entire state and our community have looked to that decision with inspiration. So in closing, since I only have a minute, I want to applaud you for your courage. I want to thank you for your sacrifices. And I want to praise you for the inspiration that you provided for all of our students. So thank you. Thank you. And now I am very inspired to introduce to you our interim president of the Southwestern College Education Association and the hardest working man on this campus, Eric Magg.
To be sure, Randy is much harder working than me, and to my surprise, he might actually be funnier than Bruce, who's coming up after me, so that's interesting. I just want to tell you how excited I am to be here and to be able to represent the faculty union and to be part of Southwestern College. It's so great to see all of you back here today. To be sure, we have challenges, but to be sure, we're going to overcome those challenges together. And again, just to remember that we're all here for the students, and it's the commitment to their values and to their goals that keep us going and keep us pushing forward. So I thank you very much for this opportunity, and I look forward to a great and positive year. And now I would like to introduce, for the challenge to see if he can be funnier than Randy, CSEA President Bruce McNish. Thank you very much.
Okay, I've only got 60 seconds, so I'm going to introduce a new innovation at Southwestern College, the text speech. So let me see how this works. Welcome back. Summer is over. Worked hard. Paycheck is smaller, but still have job. Another semester starts, many issues to address, budget crisis continues, Prop 30 must pass. We'll keep you informed. First chapter meeting next Friday, 3:30 in room L246. Have a good semester. And now the lovely Sylvia, President of SCDA.
Good morning. It's my honor to be here on behalf of SCDA to welcome all of you to the beginning of our 2012-2013 academic year. Do I think this year is going to be an easy one? No. In fact, I think it's going to be quite a challenging one, especially given our budget situation. However, I find myself feeling very hopeful. And I feel hopeful for many reasons, but the one I want to focus on today is our students. I am hopeful because throughout our history, we have never stopped giving hope to our students. Hope is a vision of a better tomorrow, and through the work that we do collectively, we have given many of our students a better tomorrow. Our college changes lives, and so this semester, I invite us to remember that what we all do, faculty, staff, and administrators, makes a difference, that each and every one of us can contribute to student success. Let's remember this and celebrate the fact that we represent hope for many, And as things get more difficult and resources shrink, let's also consider giving hope to each other and by treating each other as we would our students, with every intention to contribute to their success. Thank you all for what you do, and have a fantastic semester. And it is now my privilege to introduce our Superintendent President for the State of the College Address, Dr. Melinda Nish.
Thank you, Sylvia. Good morning, Southwestern.
Good morning.
It is absolutely wonderful to see all of you here this morning. There's so much excitement in the air as we prepare to welcome our students back to our 2012-2013 academic year. I've been asked to give you a very concise State of the College address. Well, the state of Southwestern begins with the state of our students. And we are all here with that common goal, our students and their success. So before I share my perspective with you, I would like to begin by allowing some of our students to share their thoughts with you.
Hello everyone, my name is Baz Rashid and I am attending my third year here at Southwestern College, with plans to transfer to a four-year university for a bachelor's in electrical engineering. From there, I hope to get a graduate degree so that I may pursue a career in nanotechnology. To be honest, when I first started here, I didn't really know that college was for me, but you guys changed my mind. And it wasn't just one aspect of the college, it was the whole community, from the professors who always go out of their way to help you, to programs like MESA and the ASC, who provide tutoring services, academic workshops, and a place to study, to clubs and organizations like Phi Theta Kappa that provide opportunities to volunteer in the community and to interact with students who share the same passion. So I guess in conclusion what I'm trying to say is thank you. Thank you for making my experience here at Southwestern College wonderful, and thank you for showing me what a true gift education is.
Hello again. I am majoring in bioengineering, and this is my third year at Southwestern College. This fall, I will be applying to various four-year universities in order to transfer and continue my undergraduate studies. First of all, I wanted to express my vast sense of gratitude towards Southwestern College and the programs that have contributed towards my academic development, such as the MESA program, EOPS, and the Puente Project. Southwestern College has changed my life, filling my days with opportunity and prosperity. Now, it is my responsibility to represent the student body and endorse academic achievement among my community by promoting all the resources and opportunities that our campus offers. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Cyril Maclan, and I'm a pharmacological chemistry major, as well as a senator at large for the Associated Student Organization here at Southwestern College. People said that the school is the second home, and the teacher is the second father or mother, and this has been true for me. Southwestern College has been my second home. It is the place where I feel comfortable and safe, a place where friends, professors, and other staffs are like a family. A true family who sacrifices for the betterment of students. As David Kenyon Webster said, "Those things which are precious are saved only by sacrifice." I want to take this time to thank all of the employees at Southwestern College for making a personal financial sacrifice to support all of us students. It is personal to you, but it's also personal to us. I can't imagine the cuts to support services to students that could have been made. Actions always speak louder than words, and your actions show your dedication to our success. Again, thank you so much.
I'd like to say thank you again to Baz, Vanessa, and Cyril. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why we are here. Our students' excitement and our students' hope is our excitement and our hope. Their success is our success. And we have had many difficult situations, many tough decisions and solutions to work through in these past 7 months since I arrived. And as has been mentioned, one of the most significant decisions was that all employees, including myself and our governing board members, took a vote to accept a 5% pay cut for this year. And I think our students quite eloquently stated the positive impact of that decision. Do we have as many services and course sections as we would like to have? No, we do not. But by keeping more of our faculty and more of our staff employed due to our mutual 5% sacrifice, we have more sections and more services open. Your tremendous effort in standing united for students has been recognized throughout this state. My colleagues in the state of California are still amazed that Southwestern could stand together and reach a common solution for a very, very tough budget situation that we face. And I'd like to remind you that every time you help a struggling student, you offer a smile. You work extra hours to keep this campus beautiful. You help a student find a room on the first day of the fall semester. You help a student find their passion, keep them safe, help them nurture their study skills, their leadership skills. Every time you do any of these and a myriad of other activities, you are noticed and you are appreciated by our students. Sometimes just the smallest effort is the one thing that a student needs on that particular day to keep going. Never underestimate the power that each and every one of you have to help our students succeed. There are many moving parts to a large, comprehensive community college such as Southwestern. We have Prop R issues. We have very serious budget issues. We have a myriad of operational issues. But we need to keep our primary focus on helping our students achieve their goals. And this was crystallized for our governing board and our leadership just last month in an article that was published in the Union Tribune. There was a chart in an article that wasn't about us. It was an article about accreditation for a local for-profit college. But it pulled data from the National Center for Educational Statistics, and it compared Southwestern College's graduation and transfer rate with other local community colleges. And the bad news is that we came in last. Now, we can argue about the method that the newspaper used and the data. We know that our students work. 75% of our students are working. Most of our students are part-time, not full-time. Many of our students are in basic skills courses. All of that is true. But let's look at the data. The data that I'm showing you here is from the ARC report. This is our accountability reporting for community colleges, which is reported to the Chancellor's office. And it reflects the percentage of first-time students who showed an intent to complete with any of the following outcomes in 6 years. To transfer, to complete an AA or AS, to earn a certificate, or to become transfer-directed or transfer-prepared status. And if you look in the red is Southwestern, and the blue compares us to the state of California and our other community colleges. You can see that we have hovered around 49, 51, and then dipped down to 48% for the 2010-2011 year. When you look at that data, don't be discouraged. See the opportunity. We have opportunity for improvement here, and we have already laid the foundation. We have accomplished a lot. Part of our accreditation efforts were to define all of our student outcomes. We've done that. We are now assessing those outcomes, and we're learning from the assessment how to improve student learning. We have the synergy to match those outcomes and that assessment to our students' needs. We are honing our enrollment management skills. We are keeping our classes full. We are working to schedule the classes that our students really need. We want to continue to provide access. We want to continue to provide success. And yes, we are all working with less. But regardless of the shortage of our resources, our greatest and most valuable resource is our people. And we have a lot of people, and we are dedicated people. So I ask you, what can you do this year to help our students reach their goals? I think we begin by setting our own goals. If our student progress and achievement rate is 48.3%, we can do better. Right now, we're writing our midterm report. It's going in October. This is the data that we'll be reporting. In 3 years, 2015, we'll be writing our next comprehensive self-study. And I would like to challenge us all to set a goal that by the time we set our next report in 2015, whoop, let's try that again. There we go. By the time we send our next report in, 2015, not 48%, let's make that 58%. I'd like to see us in 3 years help our students achieve 10% more success, 58%. And let's not stop there. We can do better than that. By 2020, I'd like to see us reach 65%. These are big goals. They are audacious goals. They are not unattainable goals, and our students deserve us to set goals that are challenging. Our students tell us they do better when we expect more out of them. We will do better when we expect more out of ourselves. Again, we can do this. 10% by 2015. We're going to be at 58%. And don't stop there. Keep going. 65% by 2020. Can we do it? We can do it. We have fabulous faculty. We have amazing high-quality instruction in the classroom and amazing high-quality student services that support our students outside of the classroom. We have a beautiful and inviting campus here. We have highly accessible and beautiful centers at National City, San Ysidro, Otay Mesa, and our Crown Cove Aquatic Center. We don't have the budgets that we would like, but again, we have the people, and our people believe in our students. So I offer this challenge to you, and I think you can understand that the goal of this year is student success, student achievement, and we're all here to get behind our students and achieve these goals. There are a couple of things that are going to be happening this year to help us energize ourselves. The first, it's actually not on this slide, the first is our educational master plan and facilities master plan, and I know you've been hearing about this. The consultants have already arrived on campus. They've already started collecting data. They are pouring through your program reviews. Our two main principals are Dr. Fred Trapp and Joyce Black, and they actually have connections to us. Fred grew up in Chula Vista and attended Southwestern in 1963. Joyce Black actually was an adjunct instructor at Southwestern, so they have ties to us. The Educational Master Plan is the foundation for the Facilities Master Plan. It is going to drive what we do, including what we do on the corner lot. I invite you to participate. This is your opportunity to lay a foundation for the future. Another thing that we're going to be doing that is going to help energize us is what you do see on the slide. This is going to be an event that we are hosting on November 1st. Our students need to be prepared to transfer. Our students need to be prepared to enter the workforce. And on November 1st, we are going to host a Workforce Development Summit. Our working title right now is Getting Technical, the New Workforce. We're in the midst of organizing this. We will be hosting our Vice Chancellor, Von Quinlevin, from the Chancellor's office in Sacramento. We will be working with leaders in healthcare, maritime industries, and manufacturing. We will be talking about how we prepare engineers, how we prepare accountants, how we prepare nurses, how we prepare medical laboratory technicians. We want to make sure that our students succeed in the classroom and in the workforce. We're going to follow up this event on November 1st with a faculty-focused event on November 2nd, so that we can all ask in what we do, no matter what class we teach, no matter what service we provide, what can we do to help work more closely with our business leaders in our area to provide opportunities for our students in the workforce. I'm excited about the challenges that lie ahead of us. I'm excited because I know that everyone in this gym this morning has a commitment to our students. That's why you're here. And everyone in this gym and every person within the Southwestern Community College family has proven over the past 2 years that we can meet and succeed. We can meet goals that may seem impossible, but we can do it. We've done it with accreditation, we've done it with working out a budget solution for this year, and we can do it to support our students and their success. Improving student success is going to take all of us. We're going to all have to pull in the same direction. It's not going to be easy. We need to collaborate, we need to plan, we need to execute, we need to evaluate. Bottom line, a lot of hard work. But is there any greater reward than the success of our students? I think not. Southwestern College, welcome back. Let's have a great semester, and let's keep our focus clear and constant on our students. Thank you.
Dr. Melinda Mish, thank you so much for your inspiring words. And now we'd like you to meet our new staff members. So to start the process, let's invite Sylvia Cornejo to introduce the new administrators.
So new administrators, classified supervisors, and managers, we have Russell Aby, he goes by Blair, Project Associate Director for the SBDC Network, Michael Cash, Chief of Police, Campus Police, Stephen Crow, Vice President for Business and Financial Affairs, Lillian Leopold, Chief Public Information and Government Relations Officer, Public Information and Government Relations, and Dr. Albert Roman, Vice President for Human Resources. Welcome. And now for our new assignments for administrators, classified supervisors, and managers. We have Terry Davis, Dean, School of Health, Exercise Science, Athletics, and Applied Technology. Priya Jerome, Director of Purchasing, Contracting, and Central Services and Risk Management. Dr. Mark Meadows, Dean, School of Social Sciences, Humanities, and Business. Arlie Ricasa, Director of EOPS. Aaron Stark, Director of Student Development and Health Services. Dr. Mink Stevenga, Dean, Instructional Support Services and Continuing Education, and Kathy Tyner, Vice President for Academic Affairs. Congratulations. And now if we could have Bruce to introduce the new classified employees.
If you'll stand when I call your name. Maria Batista, Grant Writer at Institutional Research Grants and Planning. Andre Ortiz, Training Services Coordinator, Staff Development. Deborah Prouse, College Trainer Evening at HISA. Maria Ramirez, Food Service Worker with Food Services. Travis Rayburn, Vehicle and Equipment Mechanic with Maintenance. Eric Sandoval, Instructional Assistant 2 Evening Weekend at HEC San Ysidro. Clifford Sharp, Network Systems Analyst at Institutional Technology. Silvana Vareda, Library Assistant at the Library. Estela Villegas, Food Service Worker at Food Services. And David Wales, Senior Research and Planning Analyst at Institutional Research Grants and Planning. And we've done some rearranging since January. These are the new assignments for classified staff. Leonora Afoyag, Clerical Assistant 2, Health Services. Annette Aguilar, Clerical Assistant 3 at Academic Affairs. Percival P.J. Concha is now with Admissions and is now an Admissions and Records Tech at Admissions and Records. Desiree Dolores is a project clerk at the Center for International Trade Development. Dolores Duenas is an EOPS technician at EOPS. Alfredo Farah is now the Human Resources Clerical Assistant and a confidential with the VP of Human Resources Office. Nadira Garcia is now the Student Activities Coordinator with Student Activities. Claudia Gabaldon is now the project clerk campus grant at the Child Development Center. Angelique Hamaka is now the clerical assistant 3 at Evaluations and Veteran Services. Angela Eastlis is now the admin secretary 1 at the Academic Senate. Gabriela Lopez Chacon has moved over to be an accounting clerk evening at Financial Services Cashier's Office. Jenny Marasigan is now the administrative secretary 1 at Student Activities. Araceli Moreno is now the reading lab technician at Language and Literature. Rosalba Sandoval is now a project clerk, ARA, at Business and Professional and Technical Education. Angela Torres is now a clerical assistant 2 at Arts and Com. And Linda Ware is a clerical assistant 3 at EOPS. And now to introduce the new faculty, Professor Randy Beach and Professor Eric Megg.
Thank you very much. And as we call the faculty's name, could you please stand and face the audience so you can be recognized?
And lecture for 2 minutes.
Don't do that. First off, we have Honorine Brown, Assistant Professor of Nursing.
Welcome to David Caspi, PhD, Assistant Professor of Administration of Justice.
Clinton Eggleston, Assistant Professor of Paramedic EMT.
Minerva Garcia, PhD, Assistant Professor of Mathematics.
Rachel Hastings, Assistant Professor of Communication.
Karina Holcomb, Assistant Professor of Mathematics.
Tony Pfister, Assistant Professor of Exercise Science.
Welcome to Ruth Oliver, Assistant Professor of Nursing.
And finally, Soraya Sandoval, DSS Counselor. Welcome to all of you.
Welcome to everyone, and now it's time to recognize Southwestern College staff members for their special achievements. And first, we'd like to recognize the classified professionals, employees of the quarter, and I'll call up Bruce McNinch for this.
We've had 2 employees of the quarter since last time we met. For the second quarter of the year, Janet Bynum. If she's here, would she please stand up? Let's see. And for the third quarter, Yadira Garcia.
And finally, it's time for our tenure robing ceremony. I'll turn it over to our Vice President for Academic Affairs, Kathy Tyner.
Hello, I'm very excited to present the faculty members who have completed 4 years of the tenure process and are now tenured. Please join me in congratulating each one of them. First, we have Dr. Luis Osuna, Professor, Medical Assistance Program. Next, we have Felipe Bayón, EOPS Counselor. Next, we have John Lewis, Professor of Art. And next, we have Neep Kwan, Professor of Mathematics.
Congratulations to all of our tenure recipients.